Well, hi again, it's Ken here. If you've been watching my other videos, you know that I was about to take out a bike for a test ride. And this is what it was going to be, the R1250. So off we go. For those of you who are really observant, you'll notice this isn't an RT. And you're right, it's an R1250R. Not my style of bike or type of bike that I like, but when I got here, they asked if I minded taking a different bike out because they had a customer who really wanted to take the RT out as a prospective buyer. So as long as I got a ride for the day while my bike's being serviced, I don't really mind. So straight out of BMW Cotswolds and you're onto the A40. Good, straight, fast road, get up to speed. Obviously this bike has no problem at all with that, being a 1250. Now at this point I'm going to say I've got totally the wrong helmet on, because I've got my Enduro touring helmet on with a peak. And my head is getting blown about, bashed about. But I don't intend doing many miles on these fast straight roads. Let's get off into the country somewhere and have a wander around. Let him go by and there's nothing behind, so move over. What I have found with this bike is as you're going into a corner, it likes to stay upright. If you lean the bike, it wants to steer itself tighter and tighter. You have to push hard against the bars to stop it. Hopefully this feeling goes away when we get onto some faster, tight, twisty roads. Or at least I get used to it. Here we go, we found some nice sweeping bends. Still have to keep the speed down, otherwise you're getting bashed around with the wind. But yes, the steering feels a lot better at this sort of pace. The bike does feel better if you're leaning off it slightly. And I'm getting used to it. So I found a quiet car park, have a look around this bike. Got a large exhaust which gives a nice note when you give it a handful. It's the typical boxer shift cam engine. Like I said, it's an R1250R. The switch gear and handlebar gear is standard BMW, as are most of their bikes. Look at the front of the bike, obviously no fairing, that's why you're getting bashed around in the wind. Twin discs on the front. Also twin 4-pot calipers, telescopic front forks. This might be what's giving me the strange feeling for the steering. The seat height, now that's very low Too low for me, my legs are actually cramped up a bit. The Brembo back brake, single twin pot sliding caliper, thanks to Cotswold Motorrad for the use of this bike. Yeah, here we have the standard BMW switchgear, the same as on most of the bikes. It's got the sat-nav adapter ready on it, the SOS, the same mirrors as normal. As I've said before, I don't do an in-depth review of these bikes, just my feelings on having a nice day out riding them around. Well, although I have enjoyed my ride on the bike, put nearly 200 miles on the clock, this is not the bike for me. I like my GSA adventure. Can't wait to get it back from the service. Should have cleaned the flies off. That reminds me, I need to brush my teeth. So, if you watched this video and like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you shortly.